Hello, welcome to Live Love Create. This is the general reading for the month of May, and this is the Chest of Dreams. Will be a free reading at the end of this video. So this is going to be a brief message for all the signs, and we're going to start with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So we're gonna start now. We have the Queen of Wands, we have the High Priest, and we have the Hermit. Here in the back of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. So Aries, to start with the Queen of Wands, this reading can be for a male or female. But I see an energy of that you're in your power. I feel like you're exploring and studying something. You want to put yourself out there to take some risk about something. I have the High Priestess and the Hermit. So you see here in this image, it's like looking out there, but being very centered. It's like you're studying something here with the Seven of Wands. This card can be can be related to defending yourself, but I feel that it's more like you really want to take risk about something and you are preparing. Here with the High Priestess, anyway, on the image shows a lot of power. The same on this card with the Queen of Wands. So this is what I see for you here, Aries. You want to take risk about something you're studying and getting deep in your thoughts and your knowledge and your emotions to take this step to something new. And the next card is the Four of Wands. So I see that is something that is a lot of value for you, but it has to do with the stability too. So let's see what else we can see here in your reading, Aries. Obviously, this is a general reading. It's not going to apply for everyone, or it can apply in different ways depending on your situation. Let's see what else we can find in here for you. The Four of Wands one more time. We have the World, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Here in the back of the deck, the Eight of Wands. So definitely, Aries, you want to take action towards something that you want. This is going to bring you either, has to do with your family, with your home, with your business, and it's connected with what is out there in the world. Here it's like somebody's taking a look, and you're not really worried what is happening right now, right here close to you. You have a view that is farther here too. And then we have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So very positive energy, something that is going to give you a lot of happiness, something personal, and something that is of a lot of value for you here with the Ace of Cups. So, but then the next card is the Eight of Wands. So it's you're gonna take some action and you are planning for that. You're getting ready for this. That's what I see. I'm gonna throw a card. What would be the advice or something to pay attention? So if this applies for you, this will be the message on your reading. If not, anyway, this card is a universal message. So whatever your situation is, this is something that you can apply on your situation or something to think about that can be positive for you. The card that we have here is the past, and it says acceptance. So again, this is going to apply in a different way for you guys. And we have acceptance, we have the past, so it's about kind of like starting something new with everything we saw here in your reading. So whatever, again, your situation is really moving forward. This is the message today for you. And it seems like you really already focus and on that way, and you're starting something new. So this was the message for you, Aries. Is for some of you guys, I see that something was or challenging or you lost something, and the message here is moving forward. All right, so now we continue with Taurus. Let's see, Taurus, what we have here for you for the month of May. We're almost at the end. So we have the Six of Coins. By the way, I don't have like a format of how I'm doing this. It's just gonna be really random. I have the Six of Pentacles, and then I have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands can be communication. Six of Pentacles is sharing something that create balance, is something that you do and something that you receive. I feel for some of you already, guys, has to do with your workplace. You have some expectations, or you're going to have some communication about what you're doing and what you're expecting in return. Something like that. That can be also a message for you from somebody from authority, maybe your boss. Is for some of you, that is going to be like a rearrangement of what are the expectations, what do they want from you. We have the Eight of Coins, which is confirmation, is something in regards to work. We have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Prince of Coins. Here in the back of the deck, the Ten of Wands. One more time. Here, well, what's the Eight of Wands? In a way, what I hear here is hard, challenging times. And even with all the other rearrangements here, we have the Ten of Cups in the center. Somebody want to do the best with the resources that they have at this time and based on the situation that they have right now. So somebody's rearranging how to do things, and this has to do with business or the income that is coming for you. So I see some communication here. Again, is for some of you, you guys are maybe going to talk about money, and you want to present or communicate how much you're doing and what you're expecting. But for most of you, I feel there is somebody in a place of authority that is going to rearrange things. It's going to tell you the expectations that they have and also the changes this is going to be in the workplace. So that's what I got here for you, Taurus. I'm going to throw just one more card to see what would be that message that can be positive, if this applies for you or in any other case, something to think about. We have release and we have expression. So a confirmation here that there's going to be some communication, guys, here. Also, a reminder that be prepared and be very clear in your communication. That's going to be something really positive. Here says release. So again, I think this has to do with communication. I feel that somebody here also has feels some pressure for so many different circumstances and situations, because this is happening, it is better to have a clear communication so there's no more misunderstandings, is what I get here. All right, Taurus, this was your reading. And again, guys, this is at the end of May, so this can apply for, can be something that is going on right now, something that is coming, either if it's for next month. All right, now we continue with Gemini. We have the Three of Swords, we have the Three of Wands, and then we have the Three of Cups. Very interesting. And then we have the Five of Wands here at the back of the deck. It got my attention right away here. There is all these people playing, but it looks like kids. And there is that chicken that is not paying any attention. So I feel there is going to be some conflict around you, Gemini, with some people, with the environment in general, something that is not comfortable, maybe people arguing, some maybe communication that is like those times that you feel like it's just uncomfortable, doesn't make any sense, it's not productive what that person is saying. So you had to deal with stuff like that. And when we have the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, Three of Swords can be something painful, also can be communication, and I feel they can be something not nice. Again, somebody says something. The Three of Wands says is waiting for something, but also seeing, the landscape, what is out there, really with some energy, like positive energy, that kind of like things are gonna settle and good news are gonna be coming. And here is the Three of Cups, something to celebrate. So what I feel here, Gemini, that you really center it. There is a situation that is uncomfortable, or something says something that doesn't think, and they just say it, and it's really or rude, unkind, uncomfortable. And the approach that you take to this is really, you don't take it hard. It's kind of like you say to yourself, or in that moment you choose to either take it hard, react to it, or just here, like then the Three of Wands, let it pass, let it go, and really focus in that this is gonna pass and you're gonna celebrate. So really is your choice. You making a choice in a situation that might be uncomfortable for you. It seems really positive. So whatever your situation is, this can be applied in different scenarios. I'm just gonna throw one more card to see what would be that message that can give you some maybe guidance or something to think about or something to pay attention. We have prayer, and then we have expansion. And I see a lot of people in this card again, like in that Five of Wands, which I saw kids. So there is something, or somebody's overreacting about something. And when I see kids, it's like, it's not something that is going to really, really have a lot of impact on your situation. And kind of you see that. So this is a confirmation that the approach that you're taking on this situation, it is positive, not to take it really hard and personal. Here when I see the card prayer, has a lot of images here, a landscape, the city, but there is a lemonade here on a table. It seems really, really relaxing. So I feel that that's the approach. It's like calm, let the storm pass by and keep yourself calm, and that's gonna be something that that's gonna be really positive on the situation, because seems like it's not something that is gonna last for long, and it's gonna pass. That's what I got here for you, Gemini. So now we continue with Cancer. So let's see, Cancer, what we have here for you. We got the 10, it says the wheel, which is the wheel of fortune. We have the 10 of air. And then we have the 5 of water. Here in the back of the deck, we have the 5 of fire. So what I see here right away, Cancer, and I felt it in my stomach. I got 2 10s here. Even this is the wheel, it shows the numbers 10. 10 are endings or situations that feels like went all the way to the top. There is no more. It's like when somebody can't handle this anymore. And then I got 2 5s, 5 of cups and 5 of fire. 5 of cups, it's related to not be happy about the situation right now, not being, and it's something emotional. What I see overall here is there are factors that are out of your control. And when I see the wheel, I see like the world, and you see all the signs, the different colors of the trees here. It's like the universe, and it's everything else that is happening around you. And it's very wide, like it's affecting everyone. Here with the 10 of air. There are the birds that they're living, and you see the sky. And here's the fire. Here the 5 of wands, the 5 of fire. So what I see here, the message for you, Cancer, is there are situations, factors that are happening not just to you, to everyone. You're aware about that, but you're in a time of waiting here and hoping, and it's not, you're not jumping of happiness here. You're not moving forward to something that you like. You're not taking that action fully. So you're in a time, you're in the middle of something that is going to change, is what I see here. So let's see what else we can find here in your reading, Cancer. But I can tell right away that some of you guys feel like can't wait anymore, you're running out of patience, something like that too. Here with the 5 of fire, I feel that for some of you, somebody already, because lost this patience, it says something uncomfortable for you, something unkind, or was some friction between 2 people or between people in the family, stuff like that. It could be you, Cancer, or maybe you received this from the other person, which I feel that for most of you, somebody it says something or give you some pressure, or was something uncomfortable from the other person, and for a few of you was you, Cancer. We have the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Cups. The next card is the 6 of Cups. Very interesting. That was an argument here. This reading can be for a male or female, doesn't matter, but I feel like it's a couple. There was some argument, there was a lot of stress, not because just your personality or you guys hate each other. It's more that there was a lot of pressure, and one of you, it says something that just create more conflict, And I feel that someone here responded here with the King of Swords and the King of Cups. The next is the Queen of Cups. It's like, I'm doing all I can. This is all I can do. But in a way, very logic, with facts, this person communicate. And with the King of Cups, this person was all like, everything I do it for you guys, with a lot of kindness. When this person had this conversation, was very intelligent, very clear, but also very kind. And asked the other person here with the Queen of Cups, please be patient. This is not something that I can fix, and you know that, something like that. And we are together on this. In the same way, here we have the Six of Cups. So this is like being equal. The same way that you feel, I feel. I'm hoping for the best the same way that you do. And here the next card is the Queen of Coins. So I saw a male and a female interaction here. And I think after this conversation, there's something positive. And when this other person is asking for kindness and patience to the could be the female here, then this person changed the attitude, and it gets more active, more present, and trying to fix things instead of just going and being more emotional and just talk and react. All right, so we have the next card is the Hierophant. I even think after this conversation and this argument, someone was thinking about the memories, the past. For some of you, marriage, or the day that you got married, or the day that you were dating, something like that. All right, guys, so that was your reading. Cancer. Let me throw just one more card as advice or additional message for you, Cancer. We have New Life, and the next card is Epiphany. So I feel that this landscape, this difficult scenario, this situation that you have, this conflict is really gonna pass. You guys gonna do things different. I think that somebody here figure out something and is gonna do something in a different way. Also, very important message here is like something that you were doing before practically is not gonna make sense. Things are gonna be done in a different way, and that's gonna be the positive thing to do. All right, so Cancer, that was your reading. Now we're going with Leo. We have the Hermit, we have the Lovers, and we have the Builder. Here in the back of the deck, we have a Strength, which is your card, Leo. So, Leo, I feel we have the Lovers here in the center. And we have a woman here. With a female lion. So I think there is somebody here with the Hermit is analyzing, thinking in regards of a relationship, in regards to what you have with someone else. Here with the Builder, and you want to work. You want to fix something, work on the relationship. And it's very interesting. I got my attention here. It's a male and female. But if you see her arms are really strong, almost looks like a man's arm in here. And in here's a female holding a lion female too. I got the feeling that the roles, what you're expecting in a man or the man in a woman, is kind of like somebody got to the point and realized that those expectations that you had, it's kind of like you're going to put it on the side and you're going to make this work somehow anyway. So again, the rules that you have, the idea that you have of this partnership, you're going to have to be creative and flexible and change it. That's what I'm seeing here. And how this happened is because you thought about it, you took time to think, and sometime along is that you took and you find out, and that was something that make you do this change. It's kind of like you find this is the only way, or this is the best way, or that aha moment where you are become more flexible on the situation. That's what I can see here. In a way, for some of you guys, if you were expecting the other person to be more active or more or stronger or take decision on something, I think you don't wait for that anymore, and you find the strength on yourself too. All right, so Leo, that's what I see here for you. I'm just gonna throw a few more cards to see what else we can see here in your reading. We have the Six of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords. So whatever conflict you have with your partner, this can be applied also for your workplace or any situation that is in your mind right now, in your head, but it definitely this has to do more with your partner. For some of you can be even how you want to figure it out, your son, your daughter, that important relationship for you. For most of you, I feel a partner, a husband or wife. For most of you, as a husband. The cards that I got here is the Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Cups. I feel that, the approach that you take on the situation is more flexible. In other words, you let go, and then you really focus and acknowledge the importance of this relationship. That's what it matters for you. Two of Cups for me is very more than the lovers. Is a very important bond and relationship, like a soul level, not just physical. It's actually not physical. Doesn't have to be. So yeah, guys, this has to do for most of you, for a husband. The approach is a female changing her approach. For some of you, it has to do with maybe a son or a daughter. And for a few of you, if this is a husband, I feel also that you don't confront things, and more you kind of have an energy of just let things go here with the Wheel of Fortune, and also acknowledge the relationship. So that's what I got for you, Leo. I'm gonna throw one more card just to see what is that additional message for you. We have bravado, and then we have community. You see that person in the front with the sword. And there is people behind you, and you feel like you're protecting something that is very important for you, your family, where the family is going, what are you building for your family. And here with the community, I feel the same way. You see, there's a lot of people, and you're holding hands here, people that you care. Here's the behind you, the people that care about you, and you care about them. It's just really the approach. You see, it's a red car and then a blue car, and one looks very peaceful, and the other one is really in charge and fighting. It's just you have the same situation. The things here with the Wheel of Fortune is gonna take the path that needs to take, and this is more to rest, to think about, to instead of just act to the situation, work in a more peaceful way. And because the things are gonna go and flow that they should, the way they should. It's just how you approach this, in a peaceful way, which is more gonna be more helpful for you and for the people that you care. Or keep having that energy, like in here, like confronting. All right, Leo, this is what I got for you, and now we're going with Virgo. Page of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Coins here in the back of the deck. The Six of Swords. I feel here in your energy, Virgo, harmony. Different elements and all important the same way. At least is the way that you're managing this. We have the Page of Swords that can be communication and action, be very logic. We have the High Priestess, which is your intuition. Even getting resources more than just what you have in front of you. You use your intuition and to your favor. Here we have the Queen of Coins, which is being very focused and grounded, and work on having the things that you need, the stability. Really not just focus here like the High Priestess, just praying or meditating, but is spending your time giving the importance the same way to all these three things. I feel that you found this harmony, or you are in that process, how to make things work for you, and you're doing very well because you are giving importance to all these things. And here we have the Six of Swords, which is an energy of moving forward, but in a very calm way and in a very natural way. The next card is Judgment, which is going to be decisions or the outcome. So that's what I got for you. Very positive energy, Virgo. And if for you guys, this can apply in different ways. Whatever your situation is, whatever the problem is, if it's with one person or it's in general in your home and your work, in your life, if you're being deep and thinking about where you are and where you're coming from, where you're going. For some of you guys, it's going to be like that. I think, or you found that balance, or you're trying to find that balance. It's like seeing like they say, the light at the end of the tunnel. You barely see it for some of you, but you are focused to not lose that light because you are on the first kind of steps on finding this balance and giving the importance to all these different things to move smoothly and keep moving It is very interesting. So, Virgo, I'm gonna throw just one more card to see what will be that additional message for you. It says kindness, and here said purpose. What a beautiful reading, Virgo. I feel emotion in my heart right now. Kindness. Kindness to yourself, to the situation, to other people, especially kindness for yourself. And purpose. So whatever that situation, if it's difficult this time or it's not clear, really well, you do this to balance all those things. That space that you need for yourself without people around you, just really recharging your energy is very important, as well as going out there and make the money and bring the resources, as well as communicating or moving forward to the things that you're really passionate about, as much as you can. Doing all this with some very with kindness, not hurting yourself on the process and not losing your purpose. All right, so this is what I got for you, Virgo. Very beautiful energy. All right, so now we'll continue with Libra. We have the Six of Cups, we have the Prince of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Here in the back of the deck, we have the Prince of Coins. So Libra, what I see here in your reading, and mostly with this card, if you see that big shell here and covering almost his face, is barely showing his face. Somebody is taking some action, doing something to protect herself or himself. Whatever your situation is, those steps that you're taking, the way that the situation is going is because you try to protect yourself. It's not really to harm someone, it's not to be mean or to be not truthful. It's really all you're doing is kind of in a way surviving a situation. Here we have the Six of Cups, and this is telling me two things. Six of Cups can be something from the past, from the childhood, or a situation or relationship from the past. But also I see here someone that is looking at the kids. So I feel for some of you, you guys are in a party, or there's a lot of people around you, or your family's around you, but you see you're behind that window, not right there with them. You see, and also you're observing the happiness of other people, I can tell in here. And as you see those, so it got my attention, there are 5 cups in there. Then I have more than 5 cups, and there are some blue cups, and this person has a gold cup. But doesn't seem, it's kind of like nothing, you had everything you need. See? something happened with my recording. I don't know. I think we keep going. So anyway, Six of Cups, something from the past, or you're observing the happiness of how people can be happy with very simple things. I feel that, Libra, you're observing other people, their interaction with others. What it's like it was something new for you in some way, at least the way that other people react and interact with other people. Somehow what would be very normal or usual for someone to enjoy, for you at this point, you're observing that and trying to understand why this thing that they're doing make them really happy. So I'm not saying that you are unhappy or anything. It seems like you're taking care. You got everything you need. But you're learning something about happiness and simplicity. Here the Prince of Cups says this is bringing an offer or receiving an offer, but I feel more like you have something of value to offer to someone. The next card is the Nine of Swords. And it's being very worried about it. More than you worry, I feel that you think that this other situation or this other person it is really worry. And when you see all those swords in the back with different handles and shapes, it seems like the situation is so complicated because there are too many different details that would be almost impossible to know where to start. It's totally nothing simple about this. And again, here the Prince of Coins, somebody protecting himself or herself. The Two of Coins can be juggling an idea or very busy. So I feel, Libra, this is something that can pass. It's not an energy that you're going to stay for a long time. But for some reason, that was something that triggered you to think about the situation. And when I saw the Two of Coins, I feel that actually you're really busy, maybe in another thing. But for some reason, again, you thought about something else and reflect about something else. That was something that happened that triggered you to do that. So, Libra, that's what I have for you. Let's see what will be that additional message for you. For some of you, I just have to say it. This is a general reading. For some of you, you want to offer or contact someone, and I feel that the other person, you think that this person doesn't want to see you, doesn't want to communicate with you. That's what you feel, or maybe it's what the other person feels too. But I feel that it's most you that feel that way. Also, I see that somebody want to offer something but is hold herself and doesn't do it because think so much about the situation and you feel fear. We have the card, it says creation, and here we have service. In a way, when I saw the Two of Coins, a Libra, I feel there is a... Let me show you the card. You see that person is juggling those coins very high, like really taking risk, or you have a lot of skills to do this. And you see in the back that is like a storm, something not pretty. So I feel that you're leaving something behind, something in the past that was difficult, and something that is dying in a way. Here with service, you see that somebody's old and there is more like memories here. So that's why you're juggling. Something triggered you to think about this, maybe because you want to move forward to something else. So you're already busy on something else. And so you think about this and take a pause about what is behind you, something that really dying, of what you can create from now on. So actually for some of you, you see the possibility or an opportunity to create something new. So that's what I got for you, Libra. Now I'm gonna go with Scorpio. I have the Queen of Cups. Here in the back of the deck, I have the Seven of Coins. What I got in here right away, Scorpio, I feel somebody either or complaining or making a statement about how much I gave. And here with the Seven of Coins is how much you saying that you deserve, that you should have back after all the investment, all the care, all the time. So somebody's complaining or making this statement. So let's see with detail, Scorpio, what else we can find here for you. Here in the back of the deck, we have Justice. I strongly feel that somebody with this complaint feels that something was totally unfair. For some of you, was a judgment, a separation. For some of you, you're demanding some communication, justice, explanation about something. Here with the Six of Wands, some energy of a little bit... I feel like I'm doing the right thing, like being honorable. Here with the Eight of Cups is practically I feel somebody demanding this, or also at the point that they're gonna walk away from the situation and focus on their own healing and balance. Here with the Temperance. So this is general, can apply in a different way, so it's slightly in your situation and at some point, but it's somebody feeling that something is not being fair. Someone feels like it's haven't been listened, is not happy with the outcome of the approach or how this other person behaved to the situation. And somebody's also giving an ultimatum, like nothing get fixed, I'm walking away and I'm gonna focus on myself. So this is what I got here. Somebody have very clear the investment, how much they care, how much they give on the situation, and also have clear how much they should have back here with the Seven of Coins. All right, so Scorpio, I'm gonna throw one more card to see what would be that additional message for you. It says cooperation. What a wonderful card for this reading. And self-love, exactly what we were talking about here. So here with the Queen of Cups, this person understand that has been given her heart here, or his heart on the situation, has been totally invested on this relationship or on this situation, on this partnership, on this important thing for you. For most of you, it's a relationship. It has to do with something that you share with someone, or this romantic relationship. So you feel like you're being honest and caring, and that you have some understanding that what should be the return for you. And here we have cooperation and being equal, getting back what you give, being somebody involved and present on the relationship, on the situation. I feel wanting here also complain about as soon as things get hard, you walk away. I hear somebody saying that too. And here's self-love, which is like what I was saying with the temperance. Somebody's gonna is not getting the results that they want or the response from this person, feeling disappointed about it, and you focus on finding and creating balance for yourself, focusing on yourself. The next card is tolerance. I feel that if there is a communication or argument about here, either you're really gonna walk away because you're not gonna tolerate. That is on play, the tolerance about some situation, some behavior, something that happened. If somebody's gonna make a decision about, I don't deserve this, I'm not gonna take this. For very few of you are actually juggling the idea of, can I forgive and forget about this? Can I work the situation? But very few. I feel that a lot uncomfortable here in the stomach, like no, not really. You're not really convinced yourself that you can do that. All right, that was for you, Scorpio. Now we go with Sagittarius. We have Explorer of Fire. We have the Magician. And then we have Temperance. Sagittarius, a lot of energy. Here's Awakening. Beautiful card, by the way. A lot of fire here. Explorer of Fire. And the Magician at the center. And Temperance here. What I feel here, Sagittarius, I feel actually, yeah, a lot of energy, somebody really busy. I think somebody's overdoing something. You're too busy with too much going on, too much things to do, a lot of people, a lot of activities connected with so many things at the same time. But in this process, you find, like, I feel like somebody a little drained by doing this and all this. Here with the Temperance is kind of like you get to the point that you think that you need a break, you need to slow down. But at the same time, I feel that there was an opportunity. So it's like a decision to make in here. There is a lot of going on. There's some things that they keep you really busy and active. But also I feel passionate about this. You really enjoy in some way. Even you could complain, oh my gosh, I don't have any time, I'm too busy. But that's who you are. And this is what this awakening is. You understand now that you like to be all this busy, that you have all this in front of you at your reach, and this is who you are. Even there is the need to slow down at some point. So let's see what your reading take us, but this is what I get so far. Yep, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Four of Wands. Here in the back of the deck, we have the Empress. There is somebody here, for the people that has a partner, a marriage, even if you're not. There was someone here that complained, I'm too busy, I have not time for myself. And this, not excuse, but the argument that this person has is, but I do it because we need to have a home. I do it for you guys. I don't have a choice. I have to do it. Something like that. For some of you, if it's a female, it says, I have this responsibility. I am this one or this person in this position on my workplace, or I'm the one that has to do this. If I was a male, the same story, but there is a female saying, I work as well. I'm busy with the family as well. Stuff like that. So there is something in regards of somebody acknowledging or complaining about, I'm so busy, I need a break. But at the same time, it's something that you love to do. You keep yourself, you bring more things to your plate, so you create you make yourself more busy sometimes, that maybe you could avoid some of the stuff that you're doing and create a little bit more space for relaxation and stuff like that. We have present, and here we have harmony, relaxation, temperance. Yep, that's the message for you, Sagittarius, complaining about too tired, too busy, I don't have a choice, I have to do it, the opportunity is right now, or this has to be taken care right this second. And the message from the universe, whatever your situation is and however this apply for you, is to be present. And that is, yes, it is a way to enjoy being this magician and being this busy and creative and have this fire that you are and that you have. At the same time, yes, you can find that space to recharge, to bring and create harmony for you and for the people around you. Don't wait for tomorrow because you're not that busy tomorrow. This is what it is. And this is, the next card is unity. So yes, if you complain at some point, it's because I can. Yes, you can find unity in these two things. To keep moving, to have your present situation and find a harmony that is something that you've been complaining that you need anyway. You're too busy. All right, that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. And when I say too busy, it's a lot of responsibilities, can be in different ways to worry too. Now we go with Capricorn. We have the Nine of Earth, we have the Explorer of Air, and then we have the Five of Fire. Here we have Bind With. Interesting card. It's the first time I actually see this card. Atado. Being tied up, feel like you don't have a choice. I got my energy change here with you, Capricorn, right now, as soon as I got the cards, because this card, Nine of Earth, can be a very positive card, but the first thing I thought is somebody alone. So obviously this is not going to apply for everyone, but I'm challenging here. I'm being I just channel the energy of someone here. I really felt that, and it's somebody alone. Explorer of Air, somebody that want to take a look and really want to make that step and trying to get out of that situation, not being on your own. And here we have the Five of Fire. For some reason you feel danger, you feel that it's complicated, you feel that it haven't been working. And here with this card, it's like you feel like there's not easy, that they're you don't feel like too hopeful about the situation. The next card is the Seven of Water, which are different choices. You see the different cards? The next card is the Elder of Water, which is very interesting here. What I think is somebody thinks that a lot of time passed by and you still on the situation on your own. So that's not going to be for everyone, Capricorn, but that's the first thing I got, and the energy that I channel right away. All right, so let's see what else we can find here on your reading, Capricorn. For some of you, it's like feel a lot of responsibility. You're on your own again. For some of you, actually are in a relationship where you feel tied up. Someone if you're in a relationship, is someone that want to take a risk. We have the Five of Coins, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Ten of Wands. Here we have the Six of Cups, which is something is thinking about something from the past, maybe, or childhood, even remembering people from your childhood, your brothers and sisters, your mother, or some relationship from the past, how it was before. And here with the Five of Coins, also like feeling lonely. Why? Because you feel trapped. Why? Because here the King of Wands is you have this really energy, this passion that you're not maybe sharing with someone, and you're not able to go all the way to create this thing that you're passionate about. Here with the Ten of Wands, something has been so difficult, or you had to put a lot of work to make something work. So that's the overall energy, Capricorn. Obviously this is not going to apply for everyone, but if it does in some way, feeling like you have a lot of responsibility and you're in your own, or if it's in regards of a relationship and right now you're being someone that been looking for love and you feel alone, you're a little scared here with the Explorer of Air and the Five of Fire. You think that there's danger or something is not in your favor in the situation, and you feel like you cannot do something about it. Let's see what will be that additional message, something that can make you maybe reconsider or think about, or something that can be blocking you. Let's see what else we can find here for you. Something that can be positive and give you some light on the situation too. We have same energy. Okay, so we have loss. So definitely this message not for everyone, but it's for someone. The feeling with the Five of Coins, the Nine of Earth, with this card in here too. Somebody that feeling trapped and lonely, like or not too hopeful about a situation. The message here for you is give it time, give a little time and take some rest. That's going to be a positive thing. This message is done in May, but this can apply for June, and the energies are changing. So this is something that you feel in this way right now, or the circumstances around you make you feel this way, but it's not something necessarily that is going to be like that forever. So the advice, general message here for you guys is just to take a break, to rest, to distract yourself, from the situation, is what I get here. And I also, for some of you, is the way that you're gonna find peace, or how to respond to the environment, the situation that you have, or resolve it, or get out of this. All right, thank you, Capricorn. Now we're gonna continue with Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius, what we have here for you. And we got the Six of Water, we have the Two of Earth, and we got two more cards. We have the Ace of Water, and we have the Ace of Fire. I like it. I really like it. And here we have the Gardener. Made me laugh, this energy. It's a little bit, I don't even know the expression. It's when somebody can be a little sarcastic, and can be even an uncomfortable situation. Doesn't really matter, because the approach that you have, and even if you win or you lose, is sarcastic. It's a little funny in a way. Here with the Six of Water, is this sharing, is being holding hands, is being happy. It's so beautiful. It's like, what I understand with this card is being together, being with other people, being happy for what the good things that happen to other people, be compassionate about what's going on with other people. We're together on this. But you see here, the seal is in the side, but it's in the group. I feel the same way you, Aquarius, find happiness. You're close to all this. You're part of all this, but at the same time, on your own, you find you're enjoying and you're celebrating too. Not necessarily always the same way, and holding hands and being in the center. And your own, right there, you're still with a group, and you're having a great time. It seems really relaxing. Good. Here with the Two of Earth, very particular card. As you see, is a man holding two kids. One is crying, the other one is not. So I feel, Aquarius, that you hold a situation, good and bad, with everything that comes with it. And you find some harmony with this. Here we have the Ace of Water and the Ace of Fire. And it's what I found, that was some, that was a little funny. Here, Ace of Water is that Ace of Cups, something really that beautiful, offers something very important. This can be with new love, new project. It's something that makes you really, really happy. Great opportunity. Something that makes you happy in your heart, not just in your environment. Not and here with Ace of Fire, it's like the new beginning. Is something very passionate, but you see it's a snake coming out from here, but it's very little. But it's kind of like understanding, like, oops, it's such a little thing, but you understand the snakes are dangerous too. So kind of you find on that, it's like when you get a rose and has a thorn, you find that harmony between, by finding pleasure, you can have a bite, right? It's like the risk of going for what really you're passionate about, taking risk. And very, very harmonious, good energy here. And here with the Three of Garner, you see, beautiful card, really healthy and happy. And very interesting here, the Ten of Earth, what I was saying, the good and the bad together. You see, this is a difficult card, the 10. Well, it's not. The 10 of Earth, the 10 of coins, has been having everything you need. But in a way, you see the landscape here is, even you had everything you need, or you thought that you have everything you need. You see this man keep walking to see what is out there. And what is out there is new. That's why it's good. It's passionate, but you see that it says snake here. So you're aware of the danger. You are aware of what change can means, right? But you're going for it. Here's the Explorer of Fire. This is what is going on with you, Aquarius. Whatever your situation is, that's the energy that I channel here. Is understanding with the risk, with the good and the bad, and find harmony with all this. And happiness. All right, so it's very positive reading, Aquarius. I'm just going to throw one more card to see what would be that thing that you need to pay attention. Something that can change on the situation. Let's see. We have creation, and then we have mysticism. On that new thing, this is about new. Fire. I think your approach, you keep harmony with everything else around you. With the good and bad, you make peace with that. You don't change, just move away from this and that's it. The Ace of Water is also self-love. It is happiness no matter what. It's the harmony you find in good and bad. It's loving yourself. And Ace of Fire is starting something new. Just not staying on this Ace of Cups, feeling comfortable, happy, harmonious, but really go for what you're passionate about, or create something new. Which this is a confirmation, creation, not knowing what is out there, here with mysticism. But also with mysticism is moving forward, not knowing everything, but sensing that you can figure it out, that knowing that that's the direction that you need to take. So you're going out there and you don't know what is out there, but you keep moving. Even the 10 of coins is being comfortable. You just stay where you are. For some of you guys, it's going to have to do with a decision, which makes you really think, because practically you're happy. You got what you need. And for some people around you might be a mystery why you keep moving. What else do you need? Do you have everything? For some of you, even some people will say, I wish I was in your situation, or I feel that way, or I see things that way, and they don't understand where you going for, after what. Very interesting, and very open and harmonious, I find here in your reading, Aquarius. All right. Now we continue with Pisces, the last one here. Let's see, Pisces, what we have here for you. We had the 8 of Earth, we had the 3 of Earth, and we have the 10 of Water. Has to do with work for most of you. Here says Lightning, which is a Tower. I know that this matches has been like repeats for a couple months already. There has to do something that your workplace, something change. This is a very positive card. Pisces is the 10 of Water, 10 of Cups. It's the most happy card, but in this picture, we have like dead fish in here. It's not really like a beautiful card, but there is some good, healthy fish here. Looks like salmon. Which I think this again, this message, I'm getting this message like the last 3 months in regards to work, change. You're not happy with what happened in your workplace or the relationship or situation. It was really hard for you, and you had to move on, something like that. It wasn't your choice, something like that. Here with the 8 of Earth, it has to do with work, working on something, studying something, working together. And this card is telling me working together. Like in some way, even your situation is slightly or very different to other people, but in a way, there is something, some factor on the situation that is similar to others. Others are going through the same thing, maybe for different reasons than you, but they're going through something similar. Here with the 3 of Earth, what they're doing is just all they can do after the situation again is working together. Here we have the 3 of Earth. Find the harmony and just keep moving. And here we have the 10 of Cups, very particular card where you can see the good and the bad. How people, you see the lost, the dead here, what is in the past, what didn't happen, what makes you feel really sad. But you see this fish, they keep going. And the interesting thing also, they're going up against to the flow of the water. So they keep trying, and they go even on adversity, they keep moving. That's the message that I can see here. Here the lightning was the Tower, is something changed, something ended. And here we have the Child of Air. I feel Pisces, that was something painful that happened to you, either in a relationship or in your workplace. For most of you it was work. And the message here from the universe, whatever your situation is, kind of like focus, pay attention on this reading. Your situation is your situation. You're gonna make the decisions, and not just you. The things around you, the people around you, they're gonna make this go in a certain way. But here's to reflect, to acknowledge the gain and the loss. They're part of it. And what is the approach here, which is keep moving, even against to the circumstances here. When I see the Child of Air, very beautiful card, very different from in other decks. Here in this card, we're gonna take some water here, drink some water. It's a child, it's a girl, and there are a lot of butterflies here. Butterflies means transformation, and they're beautiful, different colors of butterflies, which is different options, different way of thinking. I feel for some reason this reading is going to apply for a lot of people in a lot of different situations. That was a Tower, that was destruction. Individually, something happened for some of you, Pisces, that was really difficult, shocking. It changed the way you were thinking, or check your reality, your comfort, your security, your way of thinking, what you thought about a person was very difficult. And you're in the first steps of transformation and healing here. That's what I see. It feels, again, community, since this card, that you're not alone on this transformation, that you're not alone, that there's people that can be of support for you, even if you don't know, and not necessarily they're gonna pay your bills maybe, or give you food like here in the picture. It's just that you might not know, and you might try to avoid to be with these people or this gathering, so this, or opening up to someone and tell them how you're feeling, but it's going to be a positive thing. And there is a lot of transformation, and there is a lot of options, and I see a lot of people going through this transformation is what I see. And the first steps for you, Pisces, is a child going through this transformation, and it's going to be beautiful. It is something totally new for you. You feel vulnerable, but you're in a good space of transformation. That's what is happening here. I acknowledge, and I can tell here on the reading, that is, you are complaining, think this happened to me, I lost this. The universe is telling you, yes, there is listening to you. I know that you lost this. This is the way you see it right now. It was necessary. That was horrifying. It was really difficult. So the universe acknowledged that this is not haven't been easy for you. The only thing is telling you you're not alone. There's other people with different situations, difficult situations too. And also that this is going to work better for you if you're with some other people. You're not alone. And you're on the first steps of transformation. All right. So also, I was going to throw another card to see what is coming or what is that, but I already saw another message here. It says Explorer of Water. It seems like Pisces right now, you're transforming, learning, growing, seeing things in a different way. But it's going to get to the point here with Explorer of Water that you're going to be... Water is emotions and happiness and has to do with your emotions. You're going to be, like here, surfing through different emotions, but also the things that are going to make you happy. Think that the situation is going to change. Here we have the Ace of Air, another butterfly. It's very interesting. A lot of transformation for you, Pisces, and healing here with the Temperance. So, guys, I hope you enjoy the reading. That was a brief message for all of you. This was on May, but this can apply for later too. Something that is happening right now or that's going to happen later. The free mass reading, personal reading, is for Marie White. And Marie, please send me an email to the email that is right there. And contact me and we can set up your free reading, free personal reading. Thank you guys so much and all my love for you. See you guys next time.